What up, YouTube? Knives and Gear Insights with another short unboxing first impression video of a new knife that I just picked up. Kizer. So, for me personally, I will have a few Kizer videos in a row now because Kizer had or has currently a big sale on Amazon and also on their website of models that are discontinued. So, this is an older knife. For me, it's new, but it's an older knife. But still, I think it's only about a year old. They discontinued the model. I guess it didn't sell too well. But it's a premium knife for a budget price. It's 50% off. So if you want to pick this up, I will link it in the description. I think it's worth it. I haven't looked at it yet, but from what I read in the reviews, just the Amazon reviews, of course, and I've also watched a few reviews on YouTube about this knife from other YouTubers. So I think that I did a good buy. I mean, 50% off for a premium knife with titanium scales and what is it? S35VN blade. You can't go wrong. So what we have today is the Kizer Torngat. So it's like I said, it's a premium knife. It's satin blade, titanium handle, and it's also got a titanium pocket clip. So of course, Kizer premium knives, the older models. I'm not sure, can't remember what the hawk was right now on the box. I would have to check again. But of course, this magnetic opening, the experience here. Then you got your Kizer sticker. Of course, here you will have in the standard Kizer materials like your cleaning cloth and a few paper and some paperwork and whatnot. So and then of course the Kizer pouch, and then you got even some extra hardware. So if you need some extra screws or whatever, you're covered. So let's get this put back in here. Put this back together, and let's look at the knife. So, and like I said, I have a few more coming. So it will be a few Kizer videos in a row, but I mean, for the price, you can't beat it. So why fight it? So here we go. So we got the Torngat from Kizer, which is, you can see it's titanium scales. You got blue anodized backspacer, blue anodized pivot ring or pivot coloring. You got on the pocket clip, you got even a blue titanium inlay. And then also here, the pivot ring is also blue anodized. So all in all, a really nice looking knife, in my opinion. You got your finger hole. That's the only deployment method here. You got a decent weight. I think it's somewhere around 4-ish ounces. I'm not sure yet. I will have to. I think I read over it, but I can't remember. But we can check it on the scale here just shortly. So, and you can see here. You will see here the little branding S35VN, and on the other side, you see the model number. So that's the internal Kizer model number. But I think there's more branding on the blade, if I'm not mistaken. So let's do some size comparisons real quick. So let's do the Quiet Carry Drift LCT. So you can see they're very similar in size. This is just slightly longer, not by much. Maybe an eighth. Then here we got the We Knives Equivoc. So you can see this is very, very similar also in size. So this is supposed to be around an 8-inch knife. So let's do the Migron Moyal. And what else can we do? Here, the CVB Hyperpulse. So you can see they're all around the same size. They're all pretty much very similar knives. Let's do the. Where did it go? Where's my? Where the hell did it go? Let's do something else then. So a very popular knife. Also, let's use this one here. The Tenable Knives Fenrir, or you can also say Concept Fenrir, whatever. They're both pretty much the same knife. So also very similar in size. And then last but not least, where did there it is. And my little lander, of course, so you can see how it looks like compared to a smaller knife. I don't have any large knife right now on hand. I'm not sure where it went. Oh, it's back here. Okay, don't worry about it. But you see a very similar or the size comparison to the very common knives that a lot of people have. So since we have it already, let's get the weight on this one. So hello. So we got 4.26 ounces, so a little bit over 4 ounces, 4.4 and a quarter ounces. So not bad at all. So, and then of course, not sure how this is gonna go because I'm a lefty, and this is a slimmer frame. So let's bear with me. I'm not sure if I can flick it. I will. Oh, nah. Usually I have not a problem with knives, but this is a little more difficult. Yeah, let's just get it open like this. Sorry about that. I gotta get used to this one. As a lefty, it's always a little more difficult to flick a knife that has a lock bar. So overall, you can see it's a very nice blade. It's a what is it called? It's got two grinds. It's got a flat grind in the front, and it's got a hollow ground in the rear. So that's really nice. It's a stylish design, as you can see here. Here's the logo, and then I guess the older Kizer premium knives had all the branding all over the blade here. So Torngat, that's basically the name of the knife. On the other side, you see the little Kizer logo. That actually is smaller than on the newer ones, which I don't understand why they had to do this branding here. If they had just left that out or just put it somewhere on the inside or whatever, would have been nicer. But overall, it's a nice knife. It's a uh, really comfortable knife. That jimping actually is here on top is really perfect. You have a really nice grip here. You have a good access to the lock bar, as you can see. It's very easy to access the lock bar. You got a really yeah. I gotta get used to this one. Sorry about that. So you got a very good access to the lock bar. You got a decent steel, S35VN premium steel. I mean, yes, a lot of people say, "Oh, it's S35VN." It's still a premium steel. So I don't see there anything wrong with the S35VN steel, and especially a hollow ground. That will slice definitely. Let's see. Let's check it real quick. Where do I have a piece of paper? Paper. Check. What is this? No, I can't use this. Let's just get a piece here. Alright, so let's check it. Should be pretty slicey, I think. Oh yeah, definitely a slicer. Yeah, that hollow ground, that is really really sharp, really thin on the edge. So definitely something to think about. And I mean, like I said, for the price of 79, I think it was $79 on Amazon. It's still available. I mean, the numbers will go down because I'm a member in the Kizer group here on Facebook, and I've seen a lot of people. We were talking about it yesterday when these dropped. Basically, when they announced the sale for these, and there's a lot of different models. I think 9 or 10 different knives. I didn't order all of them. I can't afford it, but I ordered the ones that interest me the most. Sorry about that. Spam call on my phone during the recording. Can't avoid that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So, yeah. Where were we? So yeah, you got. Let's check the hardware real quick. I think we got T8 pivot, but the rest is all T6 on this one. Kizer has changed it on the newer models, but these older models, a year ago or older, I think are still T6s. So yeah, pivot is T6. I mean T8. Let me see, what else do we got? Yeah, everything else is T6. So let me check just to double check real quick. But I'm pretty certain that there's all T6 here on this knife. So you got your lock bar insert, which is T6. You got your pocket clip screws and your body screws. Everything is T6. So yeah, definitely how a lot of companies built up to a year ago, and a lot of companies still build that way. So yeah, but definitely, like I said, I think this is a really good pickup. You can't complain for $79. A knife that's usually, I think it was like around 160 or so on Amazon, and also on the Kizer website. And it's now on Amazon. It's like $79, 50% off. And there's like I said, there's a few more on there. I will list this one, and every time I pick one up, I will list it on the website. In the what is it called, in the description here, so you can pick up the link. I would appreciate if you use my links because of course I finally got Amazon affiliate links, so it would help me a lot because it's still my money that I spent on knives. I still I'm far from being monetized, so everything would really help. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's up to you. You don't have to. I will still try to continue with producing content. Yeah, besides, I mean, I don't have anything negative on this knife. I still, I can't give anything negative to the knife because I can't flick it. I mean, that's just me. I'm left-handed. So, and the only negative about this knife that I really have is the branding. I mean, that's just, I mean, Kizer, I guess Kizer did it with the older models. And the pocket clip seems to be fine. There's no issues there. Lock bar is also fine. Great access to it. The anodizing here on the what is it called? On the back spacer here is fine. You got a lanyard hole if you need it. Everything seems to be great on this knife. Action is super. I mean, that's drop shot here right out of the box. No adjustment necessary. Yeah, I'll definitely say let's go ahead and do some more size comparisons on the open side. So let's get here the what I didn't do was the length. I totally forgot that. Before we do the size comparisons, let's give out the length. So we got a overall length of 7/7/8, and we got a blade length of right at 3 1/4, and we got a cutting edge of 3 3/16. So almost forgot about that. So let's do the size comparisons here. The Migron Royale and the CBB Hyperpulse. So you can see the Royale is a little shorter. The Hyperpulse is just a hair longer. So, excuse me. And here the Drift LCT. Sorry, I'm mixing up the order a little bit, but that's just how I just grabbed them from here. So you can see the Drift LCT is a hair shorter, not by much. The Equibic is a hair longer, not by much. So this is right in the middle of both. No issues here with the size, I think. And then here we got the Tenable Fenrir. And let's do the little lander. So you can see here, no issues here. Everything looks good. I really like this blade shape. I'm not, this knife is really looking cool, I think. Overall, it's a really nice shape, blade shape, and jimping is good. The ergonomics are top notch on this knife. Just from what I can feel right now. We'll see. I gotta get used to the deployment a little bit more, because since it only has basically the hole here, I can't do, as a lefty, I have no no way of doing a thumb flick because of the lock bar, of the um, lock bar basically, and then the reverse flick. Almost. I gotta get used to it, so bear with me. Yeah, overall, I think it's a good pickup for $79. You can't go wrong. You get premium steel, premium materials on the handle, premium pocket clip, nice blade shape. Overall, $79. I think it gets a yes from me. Um, if you want to pick it up, like I said, I will link it in the description. I would appreciate a like, a comment, subscribe, and that's pretty much it for me for today. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.